Alright, hello and welcome to the Postgrad Year. Today we're going to be talking about the Commonplace book, which is a binder. And we're going to be looking at the contents page first. That's ideas. So now we got a page to ideas, which would take kind of a long time, but it's all the way in the back, so we can just move everything out of the way, which is quite nice. And even better, we're looking at the exact last page in the ideas section. So some of this is going to look a little crossed out. That's okay. We will get to that later today on a different page. So up here there's some stuff, blah, 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 blah. Each one of these things is a thought in the middle, and then I sort of tried to categorize it on the side in the margins. It's a pretty small margin. I need to do better with that next time. So anomalies, like how my September video got fewer views than the August video got subscribers. This is not going to be a salt video, you know, like I'm not just going to complain and cry about my problems. But it was a little confusing when there were more of you subscribing on the August video than there were people watching on the September video. So I don't know what happened there. I think I upset YouTube in some way. So I don't know. Maybe it was just a terrible thumbnail and title afterwards, but it was basically fine. So I don't. Okay. So what we've been doing with titles is Commonplace book, subject. So, you know, like Commonplace book, rats. Sorry, I couldn't think of anything, so rats might be fun. You know, no. But over here, as a potential idea, Commonplace book, how I, subject. So, how I rat? I don't rat on people, as far as I know. Anyways, moving on. Titles, perhaps label videos with 100 at the end, and in the future, 200. So at the end, just so it's not at the beginning, and it would be like a little thing at the end, because otherwise the beginning of the title is going to look really weird, and you just got to be careful with what shows up at the very beginning, because sometimes it can get cut off, and then you'll end up with weird situations like you'll be talking about. Actually, I don't want I don't want to do this. Basically, words can get cut in half, and that can get really awkward, depending on where they get cut. So for the second set of 200 videos, it might help people who want to go back and find things, and it would definitely help prevent identical titles. So it'd be simply another grouping. Yeah, for me, be very helpful. For you, maybe not so much. Anyways, this would be another idea. So I don't know if it's actually helpful for me to keep my hand here, but I'm going to try holding it and we'll see what happens. On making a digital twin of one of the documents so that in case the binder is lost or destroyed, I have at least one little bit of it as a backup. Yeah, the reason why that's really good should be pretty obvious. If this gets lost or destroyed, I will still have something. And that's pretty valuable, because if we're trying to put all of our thoughts into a different location and then our thoughts get lost or destroyed, that's not very helpful. So now we have another one. Where is it? There we go. On cutting the video description in half in terms of length and simply tossing the extra ideas, and then make a video on adding all the good information, like when I upload and why people should be watching the channel. Yeah, so the current channel description, that's a video description. I kind of want to just like grab a pencil, fix it right now. The current channel description kind of sucks. Now what you're looking at might be better, but that's because for me, it's September 2023. And this video is probably going to come out in, I don't know, July of 2024. So the channel description should be better by then, but right now it's an absolute mess. So that's what that's about. Right here, okay, we can see that. Perhaps a video on calendar of holidays with all info and description. Video of me reading the names of the holidays and the description having the names and the dates. Titles like holidays 2023 to 2026. In the future could make a slightly updated version each year. Yeah, so if someone happened to, I don't know, copy paste a description of useful dates and use that, that would be a thing, I guess. So that's that might be in a description at some point. You know, if you happen to be sneaky and take that, that's your business, I guess. There we go. So opinion, easy to stick with, as long as you can write about anything. Yeah, so if you're working on this, I don't know if you started, or if you already had one, and you're just like, I could check out a thing. That could be cool. Yeah, these are pretty easy to continue with. You can just keep working on them, like literally forever. So that's quite nice. As long as you're writing about whatever you want. Now, if you're writing about a very particular thing, you might get writer's block or something at some point. But if you're like, I like slinkies, you know, the way that they go down the stairs, that's pretty cool, you know. I mean, slinkies are okay. I don't think I've seen a slinky in a few years. But anyways, time for the next thing. Where is this? There we go. People get so worried about starting that they don't actually start because they use notebooks. So if you use a binder, you can usually just take it out. It's like drawing on a napkin. Yeah, this is not exactly a permanent system. I mean, I can open it, I can close it, someone could take a page out. But because of that, I don't have to worry about the quality at all. I just write stuff, which is really nice. And some people will say, well, if it's a Commonplace book, you gotta, you know, only write down what's important. And like, yeah. But if you're just starting, like, how do you have any idea what the heck is important? I mean, maybe you were just born with inherent knowledge of the universe. And all of that applies to how to write in a notebook. Probably not. Maybe. But it's a lot better to just, you know, write out some stuff on the computer and then have, like, you know, the coolest stuff or a summary in here. And then you get to do both. So if you're already used to using a computer or a tablet or whatever other tech, that's fine. I just think if you're getting started, it's probably better to start with a binder and a notebook, because with a notebook, you can take the page out, but you can't really put it back in. So, just saying. All right, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.